Good morning and welcome to the Les Paris podcast. This is episode 240. Yesterday in episode 239, we talked about batteries. Today, in episode 240, I'm going to talk about sticky notes. Sticky notes. Do you know what sticky notes are? Sticky notes have been around for, I don't know exactly, maybe 20 years, maybe 25. They're really cool. I used to use them a lot. They're little pieces of paper. They come in pads, so you can buy a pad of sticky notes, which is a stack of these sticky notes, and one edge of them is stuck together, and you can pull the paper off one sheet at a time. They come in varying sizes. Some are small, some are large, but none are very large. And once you pull it off, one side of the sticky note has a little bit of glue at one end. It's not really sticky glue, so you can put it on your counter or a book or a piece of paper and pull it off and replace it and it still sticks. You can move it around and it keeps sticking. Sticky notes are great for putting in a little piece of information with an object. So for instance, when one of my kids comes home, I can put a sticky note on the table so that they can come to the table and see the note and my message on the note. The wind won't blow it away if I left the window open by mistake. You can put it in a book, and you can put the sticky note right underneath a piece of the book that you want to read or see with a little note to yourself. You can put the sticky note on the fridge so that the next person coming to the fridge can see it. You can, the sky's the limit, whatever your imagination is. A lot of people use sticky notes for planning projects. They write down the components of the project, and then they write down the components of the components, and then they put them up on a whiteboard or maybe on a table or maybe on a window, and they can move them around easily. And when you move them around, you can reorganize to find the best organization for your project. It's also good for planning essays and other things like that. Sticky notes really change the way we work, I think, and they're popular. They keep selling and they made a lot of money for the company. Do you ever use sticky notes? This is the end of episode 240 of the Les Paris podcast. Episode 240 was about sticky notes. Please come back again tomorrow, extend your listening practice, and listen to episode 241, which is about garbage collection.